Hi, I'm Stephanie Dalfonzo, back with another simple way to calm stress and anxiety from my book, Goodbye Anxiety, Hello Freedom. Today we're talking exercise. Oh, wait, before you go ahead and say, I don't want to hear this, we're not talking about how physical exercise is good for our physical body, because most of us know that. We're talking about how physical exercise affects our mental health and our emotions. And boy, does it. Just hang in there with me. Now, first of all, on the physical side, yes, I thankfully have upped my exercise, which I'll tell you about in a moment. And I've dropped close to 50 pounds at this point. But much more importantly is what all that physical movement has done for my mental health and for my emotions. So back in 2020, when the pandemic first hit, I, like most of us, went into not fight or flight, but freeze mode. And I was feeling pretty awful just along this rest of the globe, right? So I thought, I don't know what prompted me to think about this, but I was like, well, let me take a look at how much I'm actually moving. And I was really disappointed and shocked to see that my step count was just over 2,000 steps a day. And that is not very much, right? So I started gradually increasing. And yeah, I started dropping the weight, but much more importantly, I started feeling better. I started feeling like myself again. I started feeling more optimistic and more joyful. And this is not just me saying, okay, here's what worked for me. Of course, I've got research to back it up. There was a study in 2000 on patients with major depressive disorder, and they broke them into two different groups. One group was medicated, the traditional way of going about it. The other group, no medication, but they did physical exercise. And sure enough, at the end of the survey, the end of the research study, the group that was medicated had a significantly higher level of relapse than the group that was just doing exercise alone. So if you are sedentary, as most of us are, they say sitting is the new smoking. Most of us are sitting behind a computer and clicking away on it all day long. So if you don't have an exercise program in place, for me to say, oh, now go exercise 30 minutes or more every day, it's not sustainable. It's not going to happen. But if you do like I did, remember, I was at 2,000, a little over 2,000 steps a day. I'm now up to 12,000 or more a day. And that is either through walking or through pedaling my bicycle. So again, just add a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. And I'd love to hear how well this works for you, because I think you'll be as surprised as I was. I'll be back next week with another technique from my book, Goodbye Anxiety, Hello Freedom.
Get all the techniques. Buy your copy of Goodbye Anxiety, Hello Freedom from Amazon now. And sign up for more videos, tips, and strategies at ibringcalm.com.